Number 4, stop taking your parents for granted. Please, I'm begging you, stop taking your parents for granted. Personally, there was a period in my teen years, between 15 and 16 years thereabout. I just became very stubborn in the house, and I was disrespecting my parents most of the time, taking their words for granted, not really paying attention to them. I was being very rude. And when I turned 17, going to 18, as you're growing, you're wising up, you're becoming wiser. So I was regretting my actions. When I look back to that time, I'm like, why was I even being rude, for crying out loud? My parents were just trying to help me. They were just trying to give me advice that will hold. They had my best interest at heart. Everything they were doing was for my own good. Okay, maybe the way they expressed themselves or the way they tried to relate it to me didn't sit well with me, as in, based on I'm a teenager and the way I'm thinking is not the way they're thinking. But honestly, if I had the chance to go back to being 16 years or 15 years, I won't be rude to my parents. I mean, at all. I won't be rude, I won't be disrespectful. So please, dear things, if you're being tempted to be rude to your parents, fight that temptation. They might not give you all the money that you want. Most times, finances can cause fights between teenagers and their parents. They want to buy something new and their mom insists on buying it for them by herself, or following them to the shopping mall, or they're asking their dad for money and he's giving them different reasons why he will not give them the money. I can understand that. Or maybe your mom and your dad are trying to get involved in your personal life, trying to help you make some decisions that you feel like you're old enough to make on your own. Fine. It's okay to be annoyed or pissed off as this, but don't be rude to your parents. Don't take them for granted. When they give you advice, think it through. Don't just throw it into the wind and say, you're an old man, you're an old woman, you don't know what you're saying. Don't do that. Your parents have your best interest at heart. They might not be able to relate in the best way, but give them the benefit of the doubt. Don't just throw their instructions away and not, make use of them, or not share your personal struggles with them. They are your parents. They will understand. You may not believe me, but trust me, they will. And if you're having a hard time expressing yourself, your feelings, your problems, your personal struggles to your parents, I'm sure there's an elder sibling or another parent figure in your life that might not be your biological parents that you can express yourself to. You can always slide into my DM on IG at Chima Udeji, to relate those issues with me, and we can trash them out. But please, don't try to fight on your own. Don't try to fight your struggles on your own. You really don't know everything as much as you think you do. Honestly, you don't know it all. You don't have all the answers as a teenager. And the truth is that in the world today, there's a lot of deception. There's a lot of deception going on. So if you don't get the right counsel, you're going to fall into the hands of the people that will give you the wrong counsel. And when you follow a wrong counsel, now at the end of the day, you will live in regrets. And I'm sure you don't want that. You don't want to do something that at the end of the day, you start regretting. So please do not take your parents for granted. Stop taking your parents for granted. Please stop it.